And don't understand, no lost understanding. My, just look for your destination. You may find from time to time complication. And it's true. You cannot slip off. Just move. So hush your down and don't you cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. They move on. Another dream, the only scheme. So you have a question. All right. Take nothing less than the second best. All right. Just welcome to Babesolo. All right, yes. All right. Move on up. Move on. So move on up. All right, so going like that. Deborah Arizona honey bee. Joshua, see what he's got for God. Oh, there he is. He said, hello, Babesolo. Deborah Arizona bee is in that. All right, Marina. Welcome, Marina, to Babesolo Tower, everybody. Ryan Rodriguez. Shanti, for one boy in the house.
She saw
it is, people.
the real deal.
Babesolo's here. Babesolo's in the house tonight. Babesolo got two guests in the room tonight. I got Marina and Ryan. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Babesolo's channel. It's awesome to see you in here. I gotta play me another song, you know what I'm saying? I just can't just no. I gotta go. I just gotta play me some music because I love you. You know what I'm saying? Just make it right now. Tender. Just wait a little bit on the hand.
Unmistakably delicious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We got some news tonight, people. I got some hair in my eye. Yeah. How's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody doing all right. Oh yeah. Originality's in the house. I take you around. Hold on. Change is coming. Change is coming. Hold on. You can make it. It'll be alright. Some people like to cry. Some people how you guys doing out there, Babesolo? Just woke up. You gotta get yourself in the mood. You like to rock this room. Hold on. The change is coming. Hold on. Don't worry about the thing. Hold on. You can make it. Look at this. Look at that. Well, something wrong with that orangutan, y'all. Oh, the orangutan, the lost his mind. Look at that orangutan. Yeah. He done took the White House. Oh, have mercy. Lord have mercy. Somebody help this man. Oh, no. Change is coming. They don't look like the White House anymore. Oh no, you can make it. Gonna be all right. Let me tell y'all something. This orangutan really ain't doing too well. No, he ain't doing too well. He's doing too much damage to him. All right. I just need to tell y'all about little things that the country needs. La da, la la, la la, hold on, your change is coming. Hold on, it'll be things. Hold on, you can make it. Hold on. People, today, so I'm not gonna hold you guys long tonight. La la. I just love it. I just love that song. Babesolo's here in the house. Babesolo gonna get started right now. Yes, it's glad to have everybody here tonight. Yes, I got topics tonight. And one, I'm gonna talk about the food pantry donation that the people need. Then we're gonna talk about how the orangutan tore up the earth, the East Wing, and he demolished the White House. The only orangutan that lost his mind, you hear me? I got a little footage on that also. Hold on for a second. I need to cut my fire off. It's getting kind of hot up in here. It's getting pretty hot up in here. The fire got to get off. Yes, I got to cut this fire off. You can dance in front of the fire. Excuse me. Yeah, it's too hot up in here. Also, I had to go cut that fire off. It was getting too hot. It was getting too hot. The fire that warmed up the house too much. It's a good investment to have a fireplace. Yes, it can warm up about 2.5 bedrooms, one whole room, then a whole kitchen, and a half of a living room. It's pretty good, but it got pretty hot in here for Babesolo. So I had to go cut that fireplace off. Yeah, I want to talk about the East Wing is being demolished at the White House. That's what those pictures were. Yes, and then I want to talk about what happened to California redirected after Texas congressional map was struck down. What? It was struck down. Now, we got to read on this. I haven't even read about it. But believe me, I got the information and I want to read about that too. But let me tell you, let me holler at the people in the chat. Let's greet everyone in the chat right now. Shout out to Joshua, my moderator. He said, hello, Babesolo. Babesolo said, hey, Joshua. Oh, yes, I did. Then Babesolo wrote into the chat. Welcome back, new subscribers, all subscribers, non-subscribers. Hope everyone had a wonderful, productive day today. I gave my beautiful purple hearts and prayer hands because God is love. Faith is love. Because Jesus lives in me. I know it for sure. Yes, I do. You don't know, let me know for yourself. Yes, indeed. All right, shout out to Deborah, Arizona, Honey Bee, coming with the welcome address to Babesolo's chat family. Welcome to all new subscribers and returning chat from all over the world. The host will be with you shortly. Yeah, I take naps, y'all. I take naps, y'all. Y'all need to do it too. My grandbaby woke me up. It was 7 o'clock when he woke me up. So I had to get myself together, you know what I'm saying? Because I was out cold. I take my naps. Yes, I do. And thank you, Arizona, for the welcoming to the chat. Because I was a little late coming in, just a little bit. Thank you, Deborah, Arizona B. All right. All right. The detective is coming with the rules of the chat. Detective, rules of the chat. Please be respectful in the chat. This is a no tolerance zone for bullying and trolling. Thank you. For that word trolling. Trolling, you know, most of the time people say spam in the chat. It's the biggest problem. Really, trolling is the biggest problem. And you know why? Because trolling tells me it means intentionally posting provocative, offensive, or irrelevant messages to disrupt the conversation and the emotional response of others. Trolls do this for their own amusement or to cause trouble. And their behavior can range from making inflammatory comments to posting nonsense to anger and to confuse the chat. And Deborah, I want to thank you for that because I need to talk about the trolling. I want to say this much about the trolling. You ain't going to be able to confuse Babesolo. I'm watching you, watching those that comes into the chat. You can't hide yourself when you're not your real self. When you can't be your own self, there's no way you're going to laugh because you're being something you're not. That's called the sheep with clothing hiding itself. And then after a while, you can't hide no more. You got to let it out. So troller. Spamming the chat is not bad as a troll. The troll is the worstest one. But spamming the chat is when someone just come in and it's almost like scamming, you know what I mean? But for social media, scamming the chat is like flooding the social media with comments and sections with, irrelevant messages. You know what I'm saying? We're coming in here talking about something we're not even talking about. But it's okay to get off track, but then we got to stay on the subject. The subject tonight, we're going to talk about what the pantry needs for people. Earlier today, I put up information. You can call 211 and give them your area code, and they'll tell you where to go and tell you how things are done. It wasn't hard. It was easy. And I did it live so everybody can know the number does work. And it was nice. I got to talk to the gentleman online with it on speakerphone. And the information was perfect. Questions wasn't hard. And they said they even deliver the food to your home. I bring this up because there's a lot of people that haven't got their SNAP. Some got them, some haven't. It's millions and millions, sevens and millions of people are waiting on their SNAP. And I don't know how many have gotten theirs. I don't know. So that's why I'm bringing it up tonight, and I have to, because this is what's going on in our time right now. This ain't no old news. This is right now news. Yeah. So Babesolo got to talk about it. All right. Deborah said, everyone is welcome here. and treat it like family. And if you have not done so, hit that like button. I would like you to do so. Yes. And that notification all bell. That bell is a real little bell. If you click that upside down V, a list will drop down. And you hit the word all for notification, and then you will not miss any of my broadcasts. And if you hit that RQ code at the top, and then subscribe, take you straight to my channel. And you get to see all my contents and all the work I do. And you'll know what Babesolo is all about besides just watching her. Shout out to Marina and Katrina in our chat tonight, our new guest tonight, people. Yes, welcome her to the chat, Babesolo's chat. You are so welcome to come. I hope you come again. I hope you stay to the end or middle way, part of the way, and see what's going on in here and see what we're talking about. Because this channel here, we don't tolerate name calling, teasing people, bullying people. No, I just can't let it happen. I need to have peace over here where people can feel comfortable in this channel. Yes, and that's what we do over here. And I love it. I just love it. And thank you for coming, Marina. Yeah, shout out to Marina. Welcome. All right, Deborah Arizona B said, welcome Joshua, Marina, Latrina. Yes, that is awesome. If I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, Marina, I'm doing my best. Babesolo said, welcome, Marina. I think I am Marina. I hope I got it. I hope I got it close. And Ryan Rodriguez. I remember you, Ryan Rodriguez. Hi, how are you? I'm glad you made it. All right. Shout out to Ryan Rodriguez, everybody. Yes, indeed. I'm glad to see you here with us tonight. Yes, I don't know what time it is for you, but it's not evening time for Babesolo. But this is the time I come on Monday through Friday. Friday is a free night where we just have a little nice time talking and getting a little that stress off us from the whole week-long messages we be talking about. Yeah, so Babes. And Michael said, good evening. Shout out to my moderator, Michael. He said, good evening. Babesolo said, hi, Ryan. Michael said, hi, Marina. Welcome to the room with a big smile. I found my little cheer horn. I used that when my daughter graduated across the stage about 8-9 years ago. And I found it this morning. I'm going to use it on my chat. Yes, I am. Sean D, all right. Sean D is in the house, my other moderator. He said, good evening, Babesolo, and everyone with the purple heart in the prayer hand. Go, Sean. Hey, Sean. Thank you. Likewise, you too. All right. Sean said, hey, Joshua. Stronghold. All right. Shout out to Renetta D. She's in the chat, my other moderator. She said, good evening, Babesolo, mods in chat. It is a good evening. It is. It is a good evening. All right. Sean D said, hi, Deborah, with the honey and the bee and the purple heart, prayer hands and the stronghold. I got to be careful with these arms, y'all. I am jacked up. I'm truly jacked up. Where my music at? Now I got to put some music on top. Music. I love it. I love my music. I just got to hear it in the background. Yeah. All right. Let me get the moving on forward. All right. Sean D said, hi, Renetta D. Renetta D said, hello, Marina and Ryan. Sean D said, hey, Michael. That song just makes me so happy. All right, let's see what's going on up here. Okay. Sean D said, Renetta D said, Sean D, y'all got me with them purple hearts. When I saw them two purple hearts, I didn't know which name to say. I didn't know to say Sean or Renetta. Yeah. Shine deep. Shine deep. Say, hey, Ryan. Lonely Bees. All right, let's get this together. Hello, Michael, Ryan, Rodriguez, Sean D, and Renetta D. All right, Michael said, hi, Josh. Yeah. John D said, hey, Marina. All right, Marina said, hello, Shells and Jack. Thank you for saying hello. And to the chat family, be part of us. We would love to have you. You got me singing. Oh, la, la, la. Oh, la, la, la. Come on now. Forever. Let's stay together. I love that song, y'all. Marina said, hello, Sean. Renetta D said, hello, Marina, Gina, and Ryan. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Marina and Gina, from the heart. That's so lovely. Y'all gotta excuse me for a minute. Hold on. Babesolo can't help herself.
Sometimes you should just take them to the back, tell them how you lost, how much they mean to you. Because you see, sometimes you need someone, and you need something. And if you want to say what was wrong,
I can't help myself, y'all. That's all I had to. I gotta wake up. I'm waking up, y'all. I'm waking up. I'm waking up. Oh I couldn't help myself, y'all. I was feeling it. I was feeling that music. I had to get up and do a little bit. Oh, thank you, Lorena. You said I'm saying it right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Lorena Ladina said, hello, Renata. Yes. All right. Lorena, she said, hello, Michael. Tiny, how? Shout out to Tiny, my other moderator, said, hi, Joshua Gabriel. All right. Joshua said, still here. Good to see you still here, Joshua. All right. Tiny said, hi, Deborah, Arizona, Honey Bee. Marina said, hello, Joshua. Awesome. All right. Tiny said, welcome, Trina. Yes. All right. Joshua said, hey, Deborah, Tiny, Michael, Sean, Marina. I love it when y'all speak to one another. All right. Tiny said, welcome, Ryan Rodriguez. Joshua said, hey, Renata. All right. Wow, this is a long way down. Tiny said, hi, Michael. Renata D said, hi. Hello, Joshua. Tiny said, hi, Sean D, 414 in the house. Marina said, love your energy. I'm messed up right now. I got a sprung hamstring. I got to get up and move. If I don't get up and move, I'll be stiff as a board. I'll be going to therapy in another couple of days. I'm going to be getting in the pool. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Regina. Thank you. All right, Sean D said, hey, Tiny. All right, Tiny said, hi, Regina. Renata D. Renata D said, hi, Tiny. Oh, there's so many of you guys speaking to each other. So cool. All right, Latrina said, hello, Tiny. Oh, shout out to Tiny. She brought the rules to the chat. Be respectful of your fellow viewers, the one on the outside, one on the inside. No bullying, no disrespectful to the host with the Babesolo. Or the moderators trolling, no spam in the chat. Let the mods mod. The moderators will delete your comment if it don't make sense, and they will put you on timeout. But if you continue to come in, keep on doing it over and over, then Babesolo will do the rest. And y'all don't want me to do the rest. And I'm the one that will get rid of you for good. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. But if you got people that come in and they don't want to be respectful and they just want to keep trolling, want you to argue back and forth with them, I can't keep those type of people on this channel. They would have to go. I'm serious. When I say go, I mean go. I'm telling the truth. I need to be honest. Yes, I do. And Joshua said, double tap the screen to thumbs up for that live like and share your live. All right, thank you, Joshua. I understand now, Joshua, about the double tap. I was over in Country Girl. She loves to cook. G2 Country Girl. She had a live going on this morning, and I had to double tap her screen, and then I saw this white thumb come up because I was on my cell phone. But if I was on my desktop, I could hit the like button. But on the cell phone, I couldn't hit the like button. So I had to double tap the screen. So when Joshua tell you to double tap the screen, if you're not on a desktop. If you're not on a desktop, you're going to have to double tap to get that like button up. And when you double tap, you're going to see a white thumb come up in the middle of your screen. And that is pretty cool. I just learned that myself. And he's been saying that for months, and I didn't know what Joshua was talking about. Then when I finally went to a new channel that I love going to, that is, I go to Heather, Renee, Healthy, Happiness, and I go to Country Girl. Them two channels, and I learned that you have to tap their screen to get that like up when they live. And thank you, Joshua, for sharing that because I really didn't know, because that's new to Babesolo. See what I'm saying? We help each other. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you, Joshua. Then Tiny came with, can I get those who forgot to hit that like button? Because I do that myself. When I go into the channel, I go in and I don't even hit the like button. And then I say, oh my goodness, I didn't hit the like button. Then I go out, that's when I'm on the desktop. Then I come back in and I hit the like button. Yeah, I do the same thing. I do forget as well. So I love that, Tiny, that you put this in here. Can I get those who forget to hit that like button to show some love by hitting that like button? Many thanks from Babesolo. Yeah, thank you so much, Tiny. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Joshua says, share on community posts. Oh, you guys need to go to my community post. I got a lot of pantries listed up that you can go and find food. And I don't know if it's for every state, but you got to contact your community, and you can dial 211 and they can tell you where to go. Because I got on my phone today on live and I actually called that number and it works. I have that information. It's under my live video that I was saying, checking in on you, see how you're doing. For those, haven't received a SNAP, or those that did. And I was giving them information where they can go and find places. But on that post, I got a lot of stuff I post up and I got more. I got jobs I'm going to be posting up tomorrow. I got a lot of jobs that's going to be taking people, because the SNAP program, you got to work 80 hours and things like that to keep your SNAP and your medical. So I got jobs I will be posting up tomorrow for sure under my post. But I had so much I posted up today. So I said I'll leave that for tomorrow so everybody have a chance to look at what I post today. But I post up a lot of information today. And today's information was mostly about emergency pantries and giveaway food, stuff like that. So go to the post, just go to community post, and you see all the information. And you just go to scan that barcode, you see live, short, video, community, and then you see the word post. And you look on the post, you get all the information you need. That is for people that live in the state of Illinois. But if you're not in the state of Illinois, just contact your resource in your state, and they would give you all the information you need to get help. And the help is out there. It's out there, people. Because I got a whole lot. I got a stack of papers, and I still got to post more tomorrow. Thank you, Joshua. Shout out to my mom, Amy. Amy said hi. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. How are you, Amy? All right. How are you? Mommy made it home back? Yeah, last time I heard your mom was left. I'm hoping she's back. Yes, indeed. Joshua said, I love positive a lot. Hey, it got to be over here, Joshua, because if it ain't, they got to go. I don't know if you was in here last night. I got rid of somebody last night. All right, Joshua said, hey, Amy. Michael said, hi, Amy. Oh, I love it. All right, Tiny came back in. She said, don't forget to hit that bell to turn on your notification to all, so you don't miss Babesolo next episode. That is so true. I set mine to all on Country Girl channel, so I don't miss her live when she go live. So I set mine to all. So when she go live, it pops up. I could be asleep. I look at my phone, it's there saying she went live. So it will show up on whatever you using to go on the internet. So he can put that, like Tiny said, hit that bell and put on notification on, and you won't miss nobody episode. The other channels you go to, you will not miss theirs if you have to go to other channels. Thank you, Tiny. And Joshua said, no cussing, no fussing in the chat. Please be respectful to the host. And also be respectful to my moderators. I have some wonderful moderators. Yes, I do. Wonderful moderators. Please be respectful to them as well as to the host. Thank you, Joshua. And that cussing is right. Please don't use sexual words in here also. Yeah, add that in there too, y'all, about the sexual. Because last night, somebody said, the word like a man ham down below. And I told them you can't use that in here. No. I mean, they said it. And I said, you can't talk like that in here. No, we're not going to tolerate that. So you might have to add that sexual language also. Now, if they want to do all that sexual language, they do got YouTube channels that do that stuff, but not over here on Babesolos. And Amy said, hi, Michael and Joshua and Tiny and Marina. Amy and Marina is new to the chat. Welcome our guest. I hope she stays as a family with us. Her and Ryan Rodriguez, I believe they are already. I believe they have subscribed to Babesolo channel. I really do. Because I met them already. Yes, I have. But you guys have not met them. Y'all welcome them. They are awesome. Yes, they are. Marina said, hi, Amy. All right. Yes. I'm moving on down, people. Everybody's speaking. That is so sweet. And Deborah Arizona Honey B said, hello, Amy. Welcome. Welcome, Amy. We miss you. I'm glad you're here. Yes. And Sean D said, hey, Amy. All right. Marina sent a whole lot of hearts to all of us. That is beautiful. Let me send some hearts too. I'm going to send some hearts. Babesolo going to do some hearts too. They floating on the screen. I hope they are. I'm on my desktop and then I'm using my cell phone at the same time. Look. That's Babesolo. That's Babesolo sending these hearts. You see that? That's me. I'm sending hearts to everybody. God bless you all. Yes, indeed. Let me send some love. Joshua said, that's crazy. Some people say bad language that's not tolerant. They would do it no matter what. Joshua, they would break the rules on their job. No matter where these people are, they just as worse than a child. They always complain about a child. Adults are just as worse. Just as worse. Sometimes I don't know who the worst, a kid and adult. Because they be doing the same exact things. Yes, indeed. It comes from home. It definitely starts at home. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. Thanks for the love, Joshua. All right. Okay, Marina said, she said, I'm subscribed and I'm already liked the live. Oh. Yeah. That's for you, Marina. Thank you. Oh, look at Michael with the beautiful flowers. Michael, know I love flowers. The flowers is for all of you all. Babesolo will take them. Y'all don't want them. I love flowers. Oh my God. And Joshua said, exactly. Yes, yes. Joshua said, don't play with the negative. No, negative ain't gonna last over here, Joshua. They get mad and they be gone. I get them all out of here. All right. Everybody that spoke to one another, don't it feel so good? Can I play one more song? Can I play one more song? You got it. I got to. I think, where's my song? Did they take it away? Did they take my song away? Are you serious? No, you did. Oh my God. No, they didn't. Oh, I played too many songs on here and they took my songs away. Oh no, they did. Well, I know one thing. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do Step in the Name of Love. I'm gonna play Step in the Name of Love. Yeah. One more song, people, then I get started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find a video. Whoa.
All right. One more song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
John walked the deal. Yeah. This is for y'all.
This for y'all. I know. Somebody's birthday tonight, somewhere out there in the world.
Somebody's gonna celebrate
tonight.
Somewhere.
I'm gonna put on my innocent shoes. You want that, Grandma?
Don't think I step in the whole step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love.
I gotta work these muscles, y'all.
Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. See, I know somewhere. It's gonna make love. Now children, oh, one thing is sure. My lips and you, and I'm scared to hold it. Why is the step in the name of love? Step in the name of love. 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 It took somebody else's money. I want to hit the phone. So DJ, turn me up. Cause it feels so good.
Yeah.
Listen to this beat. I couldn't feel it all.
We did it for love. Yeah.
DJ Wayne Williams.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Step in the name of love. You gotta step in the name of love, people. In the name of love. I just felt good, y'all. I couldn't help myself. Thank you, Marina. I have to get up, Rita. I can't help myself. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Just feel the music. It's so calm. All right, you guys, I'm going to get started. Let me go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm going to talk about what the pantries need. Because some people say, oh, I don't have SNAP. I ain't got to worry about it. But we got to think about other people. We always got to think about other people. And I did put up a lot of information today. And I hope everybody go and look at my post because it's there. Especially if you live in the state of Illinois, I've got a lot of information I posted up today. The food pantry volunteers revealed what donations people actually needs. I'm going to turn my music, background music down some so you guys can hear me a little better. Yes, I'm going to talk about the food pantry volunteers. They reveal what donations people actually needs. With the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, under the threat and food insecurity among American rising, many folks have the meals who wants to help out and have been donating to their local food pantry. So there is people donating. While food pantries and food banks are not unlimited a situation or solution to food insecurity, instead, we need federal intervention to fund social welfare programs that support communities, such as SNAP, WIC, and others. They definitely help fill some gaps. If you want to donate, it's good to know what some items are more desirable than others. Then that is a good point. So that you're giving what actually needed. One of the local food banks in my area, called St. Mary's, lists some of the best items to give: peanut butter, canned protein, canned vegetables, canned soup, rice, beans, cereal, pasta, and canned fruit. And I have a photo picture of that type of stuff. Yes, I do. Sitting right here. That's what they need, people. The pantry needs things like this. Yes, they do. And that's what everybody, if you have it in your heart, donate to the pantries in your community. If you don't get snapped and you're doing fine, you're blessed, and your heart is good, there will be some good things for the children to have right here. These are good items right here. The Fed's Best Chef Stable Food for Kids. You know, this type of stuff, it won't get old fast. You know, it'll last long. This is the type of food you could put in your home that will last a while and it won't get spoiled or old. These type of stuff right here that I'm showing you. That's what you go and pick up from the pantry. And I put a lot of information up about these food that you can go to the pantry to get over in the state of Illinois. Well, these are great choices. Some even more helpful advice for folks who want to donate comes from Nashville-based content creator and mom Maze, who described herself as just a mom, teaching people how to make things, who run social media account on the Mazer Laser. Recently, she shared some advice about food to donate. Someone who used to live off food pantry. She encourages donating the more expensive mac and cheese that has cheese packages, not the powder. I don't like the powder mac and cheese. Who? Can somebody tell me if they like the powder mac and cheese? I know I don't. I don't. I'd rather use the packages. All right, Casey in here tonight. Welcome, Casey, everybody. Casey Adams is in the room. Hi, Casey. He said, hey, Queen, thank you. He said, remember me? Yes, I do, Casey. I remember you from Monday. Yes, Casey. Michael said, welcome, Casey. Welcome to the room. Casey said, hey. And Deborah Arizona said, welcome, Casey, to the chat. Awesome. So that's one of my other subscribers, people. These are my subscribers coming in. Isn't they so nice? They're coming in tonight. And yeah, Shandi said, hey, Casey. And Casey said, I love those snacks. Let me show them again, Casey, because they are for us to be. That's the type of stuff we need to donate to the pantry. And I'm telling you, I got a number today for the Get Food, and I'm going to share it with the neighbors, my family, and they deliver it to your house. And this is what they're talking about. They want to give this type of food to the people, not no old food from 1990. Expired dates on the cans, you know. No, you can't do that. People will get sick. You know what I mean? You can't give people any old thing to eat. People will do that. They'll go in their cabin and get out-of-date food and donate it. No, don't do that. Don't. If your canned goods are out of date, don't donate that. Just throw it away in the garbage can, because you're gonna make somebody get sick when you donate. Most likely at the pantry, they probably got people looking at the jakes, because they're not gonna give people no out-of-date food unless they don't care. Some people might don't care. Casey said, hey, everybody. Renetta D said, hello, Casey, welcome. Oh, Casey gave my purple heart. Except for you, Casey. Yeah. Thank you for the purple hearts. I love them. He's you. All right, Casey said. He said, I don't like those macaronis with the powder. That powder, no. I like the packages with the soft cheese, creamy cheese inside. That's the kind they want for their people to donate. All right, Sean D said, I like the block cheese. Sean D, remember the day I stood in that line and they had it long like this? That was the best cheese in the world. What happened to that cheese, Sean D? Anybody know about that cheese? Sean, I think you do. Deborah might know about Arizona B and Renetta D. Remember that long block of cheese was this long? And they would give us cheese. I remember I was young. And I would get that cheese, and it was you could make toast, you could make cheese toast. I mean, that cheese was good, macaroni. You could do whatever with that cheese. It was the best cheese ever. and Cassie said, I don't, LOL. You might have had some bad cheese. That will happen. Once you taste something bad, you ain't gonna like it. You're definitely not gonna like it. But I'm gonna finish talking about this food right here. Because they said, well, donating single and pair ingredients to the food bank is fine. The meals that you should donate will be great about why they can be more helpful to families. These are the places they said they want you to do. They said in other recent videos, they tested out easy cake recipes that contains only 2 ingredients, a cake mix and a can of soda. And surprise, it worked perfectly. She stated that every person deserves a birthday cake, creating kits to donate that include a pan, cake mix, a can of soda, birthday candle. Frosting is a great way to spread some joy. I never in my life put soda pop in a cake. Have anybody heard of that? Anybody? Yeah, Sean D said he remembered about the cheese. Casey said, oh my God, I found Donald Trump. You're so funny. Here he is, Casey. I'm going to get to Donald Trump pretty soon. I'm going to get to him. Oh my God, you're going to make me nauseous. Come on now, Casey. You're going to make me nauseous because he sure look like that cheese. All right, Tiny said, hi, Casey. That is too funny. You got me on that one. You said, oh my God, I found Donald Trump. I like that, Casey. That is so cool. Okay, let me finish this. Okay, if you could do, okay, here's another great northern beans, corn, enchilada sauce, salsa, cream of chicken soup, canned chicken chunks. Dollar Tree dinner creator also posted recipes. They're giving recipes how to make food so you don't be too hungry. Casey said, hi, everybody. In addition to helping out with the food donation idea, they posted a video featuring budget-friendly recipes. So I'm going to give y'all the website to make it cheaper, homemade takeout and fast food favorites, including for recipes for Texas Roadhouse rolls with cinnamon butter, and their series of videos showing how to make Starbucks items like their ice, ginger ale, chalet, pumpkin cream, cold beer, sugar plum, Danish, and chip falafel. You can make a homemade Starbucks. These are the ingredients: gingerbread, chocolate, pumpkin cream, cold beer, sugar plum, Danish. Oh my God. No, y'all gotta excuse me. I can't do the homemade Starbucks. I don't think I can handle that on my belly. Getting together with friends and family to create meals kit bags to donate to local food pantries sounds like a terrific way to spend some time, especially as the holidays approach. I encourage everyone who can do this to do that. See more May's helpful advice and recipe on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. She actually on YouTube, and she's showing ingredients, how to spread your food, make your own homemade dish. So we do got a lot of homemade cookers on YouTube. And some of the cookers I look at, I can't eat what they cooking because it looks greasy to me. I don't like greasy food. So I see a lot of grease in some cooks' food, and I can't handle the greasy food. I just wanted to share that about the pantry and the information that I have. Let me get it. I got to get this real quick. I want to put this on here for you guys. You guys need to, if you don't have it in your state, please call your community center and they will have this information for you. I'm gonna copy and paste it under my live. This is how I found it. Okay, I found it this way, and I'm gonna put it here. This is how I found the information that I was looking for right here. What I'm posting up right now, this is how I found what I wanted. Sean said, I think Valentina has that cheese now, but I really do. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Sean said I was a little girl. And this is how I found the resource to get food from the pantry. That's the question I asked. I asked Google, I said, to get information, I asked, this is what I have, this is how to find, this was the question, how to find resources to get food from the pantry. That's the question I asked Google, and they gave me my information. And I'm gonna give you the information that they gave me. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the information that they gave me right quick. Exactly what they gave me. Okay, where is it? Da 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 da. Okay. Did I put it under here? Oh my God. Okay, here it is. I got to go in here and copy it. I'm going to copy it right now. And I'm going to post it under the video. This is how I found the information. And I dialed this number and I did it live. Yes, I did. This is the one I did today. Food assistant, I called or text 211, a free service connection to local community organization. I dialed that number and it's on my line. It is real, it works. If I dial it right now, but then I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna show y'all that it works. Okay, you see 211. It might be closed.
What language would you prefer? Press 1 for English and 2 for Spanish. In order to provide you with the resources in your area, I need to ask you a few questions. It will take only a few minutes, or you can also ask to speak to an agent.
Thank you for contacting 211 Metro Chicago. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. In order to provide you with resources in your area, I need to ask you a few questions. It will take only a few minutes, or you can also ask to speak to an agent.
I spoke to an agent.
Please use your dial pad to type in your response. Example 60804.
What is your zip code? Please input each digit clearly. For example, 60600. Is this your first time contacting 211 of Metro Chicago? Please press 1 for yes or 2 for no.
I pushed 2 because I called earlier.
What is the best number to reach out to you? For example, 312-5.
I just wanted to show you guys that number does work, what I got on the screen. But I don't know, everybody don't live in the same state. So you got to ask this question that I put up right here. I put up a question, what I asked Google. I said, how to find resource to get food from the pantry. That was the question. Now, I need to break that down. Stop at pantry. How to find resource to get food from the pantry. You Google that in your question box in Google, and they're going to give it to you in your state. That's how I found this. And I called this number, and I'd rather talk to an agent. She asked me how old I was. She asked me, do I need help with my electric bill, my gas bill, my water bill? Then she asked me, they told me they could deliver food to my house. And after I finished the call with her, in my text message, I do have the information. It's sitting right Here it says, College Drive, Pueblo Heights cook. This is the information they text me, and I am going to contact them. Meals on Wheels, and they will deliver the food to my house. That's what I got. It really works. This information I got. This is for Illinois. If people's in Illinois, use this right now, people in Illinois. Because if you don't, you're not going to know what to do. But if you go to my post on my page, Babesolo post, I got information. Let me go there and show that also. Let me go to my post. I got to go to my post. This is what I post up today. Home for the holidays. I post that up. Everything is free. Then I put up local pantries. Local pantries. And they got barcodes. They got the street. They got the phone numbers. All that is there. Then I put up gas and grocery giveaway. Gas and grocery giveaway. Then I put, it's really real. And this one here is buy monthly food. You go every two times out in a month and you get food from this place right here. Yes. Every second and fourth month you go to this place here. Go to my post, you'll find it. Okay. There's nearly 30 Chicago area restaurants are offering free and discount food. Restaurants. 30 Chicago area restaurants are offering free food and discount for people on SNAP. Yes. And I got 1, 2, 3 pages. I got 3 pages. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Got all the information there that you need. And what else did I post up? And then this one here is information where to locate the pantries. These are the pantries that you can locate. Look at this. All these pantries. This is pantries. And there's another page. Pantries. They're not the same pantry. They're different pantries. All over Chicago, all over the suburbs. You can go to the pantry. So that's why I post them so much. And then here's another one. Food giveaway. Food giveaway. You see here? It's there. Yes. And people need to go to it. They really, really need to go to this. They really need to go to this food giveaway. Because they don't know what they're missing. Yes. Let me pin that up to the top. You got to call and they will tell you where to go. And this is another one. To find pantries. These are more pantries. Tons of pantries I got on here. You just got to go to my post and you can find all the information for people that living in Chicago. But if you don't live in Chicago, please, please Google and ask where to find the pantries. And they're going to give you the information in your state. Because it is good to have. Because when you get that information is going to help you find the pantries. And you don't need no ID or nothing. You just go. You just go there. Yes, you just go there. Yes, I am so serious. And then it is called Food Assistance. Call or text for free service connected to the local community organization. And that's what it is. You got to go to your community, the town, you know, when you pay your water bill at all those places, they have flyers all laying in there telling you where to go. And somebody going to tell you where the pantries are. You just got to go to them. Don't just go. Go and help yourself. But they sure got it for us over here. And that's why I'm so happy that it's a lot of information that was given out for people that's in the state of Illinois. Every state got information. That's why I say, call your community and they will tell you where to go to get your pantry stuff that you need to feed your family. Don't go hungry. So I just wanted to bring that out tonight because that's so important to have this food to help you at home. Share with your family, share with your friends. If you don't need it, give it to somebody else. And everybody can stay with food in their house until they SNAP comes, or when the snaps don't come, because somebody gonna miss out. Somebody not gonna get their SNAP. So you know how they play these games. You know how they play these games. They make you wait. They make you wait. And people be waiting. But family, help each other. Help each other, family. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to contact them and I'm going to have them to deliver food to my house, and I'm going to share the food with my neighbors, with my family. If my family don't like something in that list, I'll give it to the neighbors. You know what I mean? If I don't like something in that list, I'll give it to the neighbors. That's why I'm talking this way. You got to help one another in this while all this is going on, while the orangutan is trying to destroy America. Now, our next topic is the orangutan. You guys, I got to move on. I hope y'all got this information. And when you ask the question to Google, stop at pantry right here. Just say how to find resource to get food from pantry. Just say that, and then you'll get the information in Google. That's how I found mine. And I called the number and I ordered. All I got to do is call them up and they'll send the food to my house. So it's really real. It works. I tried it out. What's up with the Panda Michael? You know I like that Panda Michael. But now we're going to get started with the next topic. The next topic is we're going to talk about the orangutan. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with the orangutan? Is he really done lost his mind worse than we think? Do y'all see how bad he done tore up the White House? I am serious. Look at this. The East Wing is demolished. Who donated to the orange orangutan? I'm going to give y'all the information right now. Right now, I'm going to let y'all know who donated to the orange orangutan. I'm going to give it to y'all right now. Y'all is going to be shocked. Y'all going to be shocked of who donated to the orangutan. Somebody tell me. Oh, Michael said, he said, well done, Babesolo. Thank you, Michael. God bless you too. Thank you. That's my little cheer. I bought this for my daughter's graduation. When she graduated to be a doctor, nurse practitioner, I was trying to blow this. It was so noisy, you couldn't even hear it. See? And I thought about it. Let me use it on my channel. Thank you, Michael. Okay, now we're going to get started about this orangutan. We got to get started about this orangutan.
Down anything he wants.
Okay, here we go.
Site, can he
Here we go.
demolish this building or say the Jefferson Memorial?
It's not the president who came up with that legal opinion himself. The Trump administration has demolished the White House.
Okay, y'all ready? Y'all gonna be surprised. Trump has demolished the White House, y'all. The man has demolished the White House. Do y'all hear me? He has demolished the White House. And I'm finna show y'all right now what they said. Shout out to CBS News. This is CBS News. I'm finna show y'all right now.
Administration has demolished the White House East Wing. Crews started working earlier this week to make room for a 90,000 square foot ballroom. Earlier, CBS News' Weijia Jiang asked White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt about the legality of the move and whether the administration was required to notify the National Capital Planning Commission.
Can the president tear down anything he wants without oversight? Can he demolish this building or say the Jefferson Memorial?
It's not the president who came up with that legal opinion himself. That's a legal opinion that's been held by the NCPC for many years. Their general counsel has said when it comes to phase one of this project, the tearing down of the current East Wing structure, a submission is not required legally for that. Only for vertical construction will a submission be required. CBS News White House reporter Olivia Rinaldi joins us now. So, Olivia, how much is this going to cost, and who exactly is funding this?
Well, Lindsay, we now know that this project is going to cost somewhere around $300 million.
$300 million, and people are hungry.
$200 million. Now we are learning it's upwards of 300 million, and the president just said that he has raised about $350 million for this project. So it seems that the costs are continuing to go up. However, the White House has said that this is not taxpayer money, that this is all donations, and the president says he is also willing to contribute some of his own money to this project. So
the president is broke. He on welfare.
Well, we got a list from the White House earlier today. Some of the groups include Amazon, Apple, Coinbase, Hard Rock International, Google, Lockheed Martin, Meta, which is the parent company of Facebook, Palantir, T-Mobile. There's also several members of the Trump administration who have donated money, Howard Lutnick, who is the Commerce Secretary, and Kelly Loeffler, who's the head of the Small Business Administration. So certainly a project that continues to balloon here at the White House. As you mentioned, though, the East Wing is completely demolished today.
So what can you tell us about at what point it was decided the entire East Wing would need to go?
It's a good question, because certainly when we were told about this project originally over the summer, the White House promised transparency, and they said that it wouldn't be touched, that the ballroom would be separate from the East Wing. But today, Caroline Leavitt said that they were informed that in order to modernize the East Wing, they would need to demolish it entirely, raze it to the ground. They said that this was important to the modernization process. Of course, we know that the East Wing was created in 1901, later modernized in 1942. And now it is completely gone, and they are looking to rebuild it, modernize it, and add this ballroom. And Lindsay, they told us today
that man thinks he's not going nowhere.
Olivia Rinaldi, thank you.
You know the orangutan think he's not going nowhere.
For the holidays, the best friends.
Where is he going, y'all? Is he planning on living there? Is he planning on living in the White House? Can somebody tell me, okay, Michael, where is that? Michael got the safety pins ready. All right, Michael, you got the safety pin ready for the orangutan. It's a hot mess. You need to get on that plane, Michael. You need to get on that plane and go to another country. He tore up the White House. The man has gone crazy. Look at the White House, you guys. This place was built in 1901. Look at the White House. Look what the man done. This is crazy. Look at this mess. Something seriously is wrong with this man. Marina's laughing. Yeah, he's an orangutan. We got safety pins for Marina. You know, because when he tried to run for that airplane, you know, his diaper might fall off, you know, because look at all that big old stuff in the front. All his corruption is sitting in that diaper. That's why we need the safety pin. And Michael got on a mask. Michael put on a mask with them safety pins. He said the orangutan is a hot mess. And Marina said, she said, oh my God, yes. You know what hurts? You know what, you guys? You know what kills me? To know he's getting rid of history. Do you know Abraham Lincoln was sitting in there? He's gone. It was chandeliers. It's been hanging there for millions of years from other presidents, Lincoln and all of them. The man did he sell them? He broke Lincoln up in pieces. Something is wrong with this man. Seriously. Sean D said he's going to the lower room with all the light. He's going to the lower room, Sean. You got that right. The man in the north is marvelous. I got something else on that man. Wait a minute. I got something else on him. Oh, yes, I do. He is doing too much. He's doing too much. He got me messed up. He got me messed up. Oh, my God. He got me messed up. Who is this?
This is the absolute best phone holder for your
Who is this right here?
Your phone clips right into it, and it attaches to your rear view mirror.
The Texas gerrymandering case, a 3-judge panel.
Okay, listen to this.
Throughout. And what's going on with that? That's really...
Okay, listen to this, you guys.
The Texas gerrymandering case, a 3-judge panel today throughout.
Shout out
And
to
what's
him.
going on with that. That's really quite interesting, because this Supreme Court said, and I don't remember the year off the top of my head, and I should, that it could not interfere with partisan gerrymandering, which, by the way, in my opinion, and from my knowledge of American history, is really sorry because it is profanity in public, but is bullshit. Anyway, they have said they can't touch partisan gerrymandering, but they still have the right to step in and stop racial gerrymandering. So if you remember when the Texas legislature put through its measure to redistrict the state in the middle of the cycle, which is extraordinarily uncommon, what they kept saying is, this is partisan, it has nothing to do with race, this is partisan. Well, this three-member panel, by a vote of 2-1, said, oh, come on, this is a racial gerrymander. And the person who wrote the opinion was actually a Trump appointee, I believe. At least he has commented widely on it. Joined by an Obama appointee. The third person who did not object to the redistricting was a Reagan appointee. Anyway, it will now automatically go to the Supreme Court. And it's not clear what the Supreme Court will do, because what the judges said is this is a racial gerrymander, and you can't do it. We're going to toss it out. It will go to the Supreme Court, where there are many things the Supreme Court could do, including simply put a stay on it and drag their heels. So this new district map is the one they use in 2026. Which has happened before. That's actually one of the key reasons that we have a majority in the Democratic majority, had a Republican majority in the House of Representatives in I think it was 2024, is because the Supreme Court delayed on getting rid of what was found to be an illegal gerrymander. Anyway, they could do that. There is the issue coming up that we have an election next year, and the courts are very reluctant to mess with maps right before an election, because they think that's unfair. So it's possible the Supreme Court will simply let this languish. They may step in. We don't know what will happen with that, but it's really interesting because it does not affect Proposition 50 in California, where the voters in California just said, if you're going to redistrict, we're going to redistrict too, and give an advantage to Democrats in those districts until the year 2030. Theirs was not a permanent gerrymander; it was a brief gerrymander, and it too was explicitly partisan. So, the two don't affect each other, and it is my gut sense, which has nothing to do with this really, but it is my gut sense that this really naked attempt to redistrict our votes for the benefit of politicians is backfiring. That American voters are like, forget this. We would actually like to be able to have districts that are not sewn up for one party or the other. The number of districts in this country that are actually contested districts where a member of either party could win is extraordinarily small. I want to say it's like 27 or 34, something really stupidly low like that. And I think you can see this in part by what's just happened in Indiana, where Trump and the governor of Indiana, Mike Braun, have been pushing really, really hard for a Republican gerrymander to take away the 2 Democratic seats out of the 9 seats that are in Indiana. And the Indiana legislature, it's a super majority in the Indiana legislature for the Republicans, and the Indiana legislature said, no, we're not going to do it.
Yay, shout out to Indiana.
We're not going to do this. And I think people are paying attention. We do know, by the way, that neither Republicans nor Democrats like gerrymandering. It is unpopular across the political spectrum.
And that's that orangutan. That orangutan. Y'all know about Texas. Y'all know about Texas. They did the redirecting. They got thrown out. I got information on it right here. I got information on it. Where is governor? I just got through showing y'all that crazy orangutan tearing down the White House. Where's the governor? Here they are. This is Governor Newsom on the with the darkest suit on, and that's the governor of Texas over there with that funny looking mouth with the stripy top. Okay, this is it. What happened to California that redirected after Texas? Congressman maps were struck down in court. So y'all, Do you see how everything is turning around for the good? You remember, Texas was all happy, all redirecting their maps and stuff. The court struck it down. This is updated November the 19th, 2025. Governor Newsom said California redirecting was in response to Texas' rare mid-decade redirecting push. That doesn't mean California is turning back after a federal court in Texas redirecting push. That doesn't mean California is going to turn back, and they said that they're going to continue to block the state recently withdrawn congressional map from going into effect for 2026 midterm election. Tuesday court ruling came weeks after California voters formally approved a ballot measure that was introduced to contact Texas redirecting. But lawmakers removed the trigger language from the ballot measure. Without the trigger language, changes to California directs are unlikely. Donald Trump, Greg Abbott played with fire, got burned, and Democrats won. Newsom wrote on X Tuesday following the court ruling. This ruling is a win for Texas and for every American who fights for free and fair elections. Do y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? It backfired. What Texas did, in the beginning, remember everybody was all brought up about that redirecting on the map. It has backfired. The judges are getting sick and tired of orangutan. They're actually getting sick and tired of orangutan. So the Democrats, if they're going to do this to for the orangutan for making that ballroom, the orangutan is going to be in trouble with the Democrats also. The Democrats on Tuesday introduced a legislation to put guardrails around private donors to fund the bill, which comes in response to President Trump soliciting private money to fund $300 million to East Wing, the ballroom that I just showed y'all right here, that he tore up. He tore up the White House. It's costing him $300 million. Why are you got $300 million when you won't even pass the bill for Affordable Care Act and for the SNAP program? $300 million for the ballroom. And by response, the bill aims to impose restrictions on donors seeking to influence the administration and power and would require transparency. It would prohibit the president from soliciting donations, ban the display of donors' names. That's why people are protesting Apple, Amazon. People are outside their building protesting them because they're mad because they gave money to the orangutan. Did you see all the names I showed y'all? AT&T, Apple, Amazon, all these big companies. Why was they giving orangutan all this money to tear down the White House? To tear down the White House. They corrupt too. Look, where my phone at? I got an Apple phone too, y'all. I ain't throwing away my phone because he gave that money to the orangutan. I got an Apple phone. I'm not getting rid of my phone. Yeah, protest, but I ain't throwing away my phone. No. Yeah, because I know they gave a lot of money to this orangutan, but I ain't getting rid of my phone because they did that, okay? Now, I've been an Apple fan for many, many years, but I ain't getting rid of my phone. Nope, not behind what they have done. Wow. It's sad. People are going through a lot, you guys. It's a lot happening here. Okay, I got one more to show you guys, and I won't be holding y'all long. You know, I won't be holding y'all long. They went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court did something to Trump.
I'm honestly so glad I got this. It's this little fireplace aroma diffuser. The flame looks super real, and the
You asked what was happening with the tariffs that the Supreme Court is now considering the constitutionality of, and boy, could I have made that a messier sentence. Sorry about that. And Trump is frantic at the idea that the Supreme Court appears to be on the edge of saying, yes, they are unconstitutional. We got to unwind them and return the money that the U.S. government took in from those tariffs. He is exaggerating how much money has come in. And he is saying that having to return that money will be a national security catastrophe. He used the word catastrophe, not disaster, but catastrophe. Well, not really.
All right.
Constitution, catastrophe, especially considering that 10 months ago we didn't have them and we seem to be humming along just fine. I think there's some different things going on with that, but the most important one to look at is one that one of the Congress critters referred to, and I'm afraid now I don't remember which one. It might have been Jamie Raskin of Maryland. It might not have been as well. In which that, I know who it was. It was Jason Crow of Colorado, a Republican from Colorado named Jason Crow, who said, listen, what he has used the tariffs for is to pressure countries to give him golf deals and to put money in his pocket. And you have seen this most dramatically in Vietnam, which he slapped huge tariffs on and then got an adjustment to them pretty quickly when Vietnam just dashed through all kinds of the permitting that was required for him to put in a golf complex in that country, taking people's land and doing all kinds of stuff. And magically, the tariffs came down. Similarly, he is using the tariffs really to put pressure on Latin American countries that he feels are not treating his right-wing allies well enough. And that's another thing, that he is really using tariffs as geopolitical leverage. And that's very much a 19th century concept that I want to talk about a little bit more in a second. But it's also completely antithetical to the world that we have developed in the wake of World War II, to knit together the nations of the world, the countries of the world, through a number of different ways, including the economy, to help prevent another world war. And he is very much leaning into the idea of 19th century imperialism. And that, I think, is where Venezuela comes in. Theoretically, he is doing it to protect America from incoming drugs, although the drug scourge that is really crippling the United States, although deaths have fallen since for a number of reasons. But one of the things that happened under the Biden administration is it made Narcan very widely available, which helped to reverse overdoses. But the real drug that is a scourge in the United States, of course, is illegal fentanyl. And that doesn't come in through Venezuela. That is
killed the people
created
from Venezuela.
From China's precursor chemicals that go to Mexico and then come in from Mexico primarily to the United States. Venezuela produces different drugs, including cocaine, but lots of people are not dying from cocaine in the United States the way they are from illegal fentanyl. So he says this is about drugs, but it certainly looks increasingly as if he is trying to push the Maduro regime out of Venezuela. It is, interestingly enough, it is started out as a left-wing government, but it is basically an authoritarian government. And authoritarian governments, regardless of how they got into power, tend always to look pretty much the same by the time they become authoritarian. And he's putting enormous pressure on Venezuela, on the Venezuelan people.
I think Trump is involved with these other allies, the dictators in other countries. Thank you, Michael. Deborah said, what about returning the $400 million plane that it was against the law for him to accept, and he needs to return that? Deborah, that might be next. Because right now, they want him to return the money from the tariffs. He's worried about that. He's worried about returning the money because he put it in his pocket. Our money. You know, people don't want to hear this, but it's true. The man is taking the people's money up, the United States of America, people's money, and the people in other countries. Putting pressure on them. That's why they're standing up. That's why China said what they said. We're not going to shoot first, but we will shoot back. That made me kind of weary there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all, don't let this stuff worry y'all. The orangutan gonna go down by him dang on self. Because a lot of Republicans don't want to go down with him, Deborah. They are trying to get away from Trump. They hide from him. But in front of him, they faking. But that hurt behind his back, they talking about him. The Republicans are talking, I mean, in the Senate and in the House. They trying to back because they don't want to go down with Trump. Trump is going down because they took the immunity off of him. He can't do what he wants anymore. He's angry. That's why they stopping him. You saw what happened. Texas has been shut down. Texas cannot draw the map now. They were stricken down. That's why Newsom said he's not turning back. He said he's not turning back because they shut down. He said it right here. He said, Governor Newsom said California redirecting was in response of Texas because what Texas had did, so California went and did it. But California wasn't playing. They said Trump was playing with fire. But Newsom wasn't playing. He was the fire. So what Newsom did, he put that vote in the ballot, the 50, the number 50. People voted and they won. So now Newsom said he's not going back. He's not changing. Just because Texas been thrown out of court for redirecting their map, he said he's not changing because the people then voted. It's right here. It was updated November the 19th. California said redirecting was in response to Texas. Mid-decade, redirecting push. That doesn't mean California is turning back after federal court in Texas redirection push. That means California is not turning back after a federal court in Texas blocked the state recently withdrawn congressional map from going into effect for 2026 midterm election. The court blocked Texas. Deborah, remember how we all was sitting in the chat? Every one of us, we were talking about it. We was all talking about how Texas, and I kept saying, people don't vote. Y'all don't vote. People of Texas, please listen up. Look what happened. This is November. This was 4 months ago when they did this mess. The judge then threw it out. They can't redirect the map in Texas. Isn't that wonderful? Oh my God, I like blowing that thing because I couldn't even hear what I did my daughter's graduation. I couldn't even hear it because there's so many people in the building. But I can hear it. Can you guys hear that sound? I'm telling you, it was beautiful. I'm telling you. And but Babesolo, I'm not going to hold you guys. I'm going to let you guys get y'all rest, get your food, whatever y'all want to do, watch a good movie. I'm going to play one more song. But I had to talk about the pantry food. Please go get the information from your state. Illinois got a lot of information. I got jobs I got to post up. I got a lot of jobs to post up, different jobs that got posted up for Illinois, for people that can go and get them a job instead of worrying about keeping their benefits. They can go and get them a job. But what happened to this means war? What happened to my this mean war? I like my this mean war. Oh, they got me messed up. Now they putting this mess on me because I done played too many songs. I done played so many songs, they took my song off my list. That is messed up. I want this means war. Shoot, forget that. I'm going out with this means war. Y'all hold on. Oh my God. I hope I got the right song. I think Missy want to go outside. I got it. I got to go out with this song right here.
You want the protection of a COVID-19 vaccine, but you're worried about COVID-19 vaccine side effects.
So loud.
What if you had a totally different choice? Vaxabit.
Powerful.
I had my shorts. In my soul. God in control. Satan tried to ride my back, so I'm not in well. Yeah. This means war. This means war. I hope you guys had a good night tonight. Thank you, Shiny. Joy in my soul. God in control. Yeah. This means war. This means war. This means war. Bleed the blood. Bleed the blood. Bleed. Yeah. This means you can't have family. You can't have you can't have my inner peace. You can't have my breakthrough. You can't have my joy. Bleed the blood. I bleed the blood. I bleed the blood. The blood of Jesus. I bleed the blood. It's gonna be people. Just keep the faith. Take care of yourself. You can't say good night. God bless you all. No. I'm going to war again. They start feeling good. You feeling good. You might as well put your hands together. Joy in my soul, God in control, Satan on my back, but all is well. He takes it every day, and I pray. This means war. This means war. This means war. Joy in my soul, God's in control. Singing on my slave, all is well. Every day. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war. I bleed the blood. breathe the blood. I breathe the blood. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war. You can have family. You can have peace. You can have breakthrough. You can have. I bleed the blood. I bleed the blood. I bleed the blood. The blood of Jesus. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war.
We know stumbling. She kind of did too.
I'm getting ready to sign out, people. And I'm so glad you all came. You guys been awesome audience. You stayed with me so long. I want to thank you so much for staying with me. All right. Good night, Deborah, Arizona, Honey B. Renee D. Sean D. 414. Michael. Marina Latrina. Tiny. Amy. Reagan. Ragiga. Ryan. I'm so sorry, Ryan. Rodriguez. I want to thank y'all, Casey. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. Thank you. You could have been somewhere else. Babesolo, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I hope y'all got something out of the channel tonight. It's about real life right here, baby. It's all about real life. Get that information, contact your community, and find out where to go get that food. Shout out to Joshua. Good night, everybody. Marina. Yeah.